just take some time to lie down, finding a completely comfortable position. Really just allowing your body to sink down into the surface beneath you and just begin to connect to your breath. Breathing in through the nose and open mouth exhale, creating a wave with the breath. Good. And just continue to breathe, breathing in through the nose, exhaling at your own time. And give yourself full permission to completely relax as best as you can. When we work with energy, we never come from a place of judgment. But today we ask that we can connect to our power animal, our most important helping spirit. And we ask that the clarity and the wisdom and the guidance that you need at this point in your life will come through. And as you breathe, imagine that you can breathe deeper all the way through the throat and into the heart. Imagining that your heart could expand, could yawn open. Deeper breaths in and out. And just let go of yesterday. Let go of last night. Even let go of this morning and anything that happened this morning. So you allow your eyelids to get heavier and deeper, giving yourself permission to be fully present, fully here. Beautiful, big, deep breaths in and out. We call in Mahatma to lift your spirits. So just begin to imagine this huge pillar of light all the way around you, like a golden bubble of light surrounding your head, your neck, your shoulders, all the way down and over the base of the feet. You are safe. It's okay to relax. Everything will be okay. And we call in the presence of your archangels, the Elohim, your soul's highest essence, your soul's monad. This is the pillar of light that connects your soul all the way down to earth. And we ask that during this session, this huge pillar of light is activated and sparked so that you are filled with energy, so that you can approach your life and all of the different situations and stresses completely afresh with a fresh perspective, fresh eyes. Good deep breaths in and out. continuing to visualize this golden bubble all the way around you. And lastly, we call in all of your animal spirits. We call in the Black Panther, the Jaguar, the Cheetah. We call in all of the farm animals. We call in animals of air, earth, water. We call in the animals of the tundra, the valleys, the forests, the mountains, the oceans. And just continue to breathe as you begin to feel their energetic support. Good. You call in the north, the south, the east, and the west. Air, fire, earth, water. We ask that throughout this session you may clearly see things that you don't normally see, the truth that your mind doesn't always have access to, but today you will. Beautiful. So just begin to imagine yourself in this beautiful field. And as you're in this field, perhaps imagining the breeze touching your face, dancing along your nose, your chin, your jawbone, really staying with the breath and just taking note of what emotions and feelings are present for you as you're in this beautiful, expansive space. Really visualize the grasses swaying and take a moment and gaze down at your feet, planted here in the earth, and feel the connection of the base of your feet to the soil, to the grass, to the earth beneath you, Pachamama, Mama Gaia. Feeling this sacred connection, and as you tune in to the earth beneath you, just know that anything you don't want to carry can be shed and planted back into the earth where it will transmute and grow into a more beautiful form. In nature and in our own lives, there's always death before rebirth. There is always some contraction before expansion. Perhaps taking a moment to honor that maybe you are in that phase and that something great can come of it. Staying with the breath as you visualize yourself in this field. Imagine that you spot a beautiful oak tree about 10 steps away, and together we're going to take 10 steps in your mind's eye slowly and methodically, with every step going deeper and deeper into yourself and your truth. Breathing here. For one, go ahead and take the first step. For two, for three, for four, getting closer to this beautiful tree. For five, sensing its wisdom and its age. For six, for seven, seeing the details on its trunk. For eight, for nine, and for 10, step right up to the tree and place your hands on its trunk, feeling its bark beneath your fingertips. And just take a moment to connect to its presence. This tree is much older than you or me. This tree holds the wisdom of time, and we know it has knowledge to share. So as you stay with the breath, imagining that you could breathe in this beautiful wisdom, this essence. And as you place your hands on its bark, you are surprised to notice that the tree itself begins to forge an opening for you, like a magical circular opening right there in its bark. And you feel a deep sense of wisdom, curiosity, and wonder flowing over you. Whenever you're ready, this tree would like to invite you to go on a journey to meet your power animal, to visit the lower world. So we're going to take 3 deep breaths, and on the third, imagine climbing into the trunk of the tree. Breathing here for 1, exhaling at your own time for 2, and for 3, gently and slowly climbing into the bark of the tree. And once you're inside, it's almost like you're in a little room, a warm room with light. And just imagine that on the floor of this room, you see a root. And this root is almost like a ladder. You know that if you follow it, you will be taken somewhere very magical, very special. You can travel down this route in any way you wish. You can climb down it like a ladder. You can even slide down it. All that is important is that you know it will take you down, 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 deeper and deeper to the lower world. And at the end of the route, there will be an opening, and you will know once you are there. So, holding the intention before you travel deep down to meet your power animal, To get maximum clarity today, we'll take 12 deep breaths in and travel down this route together. So go ahead in whatever way you wish, whether climbing or sliding, just connect to this route and follow it. For one, for two, traveling deeper and deeper. For three, for four, for five, deeper and deeper down through the core of the earth. For six, seven, eight, perhaps visualizing the dirt, the soil, the grasses, even the insects all around you. For nine, 10, deeper and deeper. For 11, you feel that you're getting towards the end of this route and you see a bright light right at the end of the route. So carefully, gently, slowly travel for 12. And once you reach the end of the route, you spot this opening and just allow yourself to slip downwards, not too far, onto the ground. And once you meet the ground, just gaze down at your feet and connect to the earth and just visualize what is here. What does the earth look like? Deeper breaths, fuller breaths. You are now in the lower world. When we enter the lower world, we must do so with the utmost reverence and respect. So we take a moment to say thank you to Pachamama, Mama Gaia, Mother Nature. So literally imagine yourself thanking the ground beneath you. Thank you for holding me. Thank you for allowing me to enter the lower world. Thank you for holding this innate wisdom. And thank you for being here to remind me of who I truly am. Who you truly are at the very core of your being is something that you always know. And today, when we get to venture through the lower world, all you'll really be doing is reconnecting to your truth, to your innate power, to your wisdom. Beautiful. Feel the earth holding you, staying with the breath, visualizing the ground beneath you. And very soon we will ask your animal to come forward. But before we do that, there's only one important thing to know. Everything you see today is symbolic. Everything you see means something. So do your best to have no judgment, just to be a witness and remember what is shown to you. There is deep wisdom here. So take a big breath in, exhaling, and whenever you're ready, imagine that you were beginning to gaze out across the land, just taking in how the lower world looks for you. Perhaps it is grassy, perhaps it appears as a jungle. Is it mountainous or is it flat? What is the soil like? Are there flowers here? Do you see the presence of any humans? Just observing however the lower world shows up to you in your mind's eye. And we will now ask that your power animal comes forward and just allow whichever animal you see first to come through. And once you see it, really do your best to tune into its energy. How does it show itself? Is it calm? Is it still and slow? Or is it the opposite? Gaze into its eyes and notice the color of its eyes. Notice how big its pupils are. And as you gaze into its eyes, really connect to it, allowing any emotions or sensations to wash over you. This animal is here to protect you and guide you. This is a great gift. So as you tune into its energy, really connecting to it, I want you to ask it, are you my power animal? Are you my power animal? If it says yes, stay with it. This animal has been guiding you from birth. If it says no, you can very gently and politely ask it to take you to your power animal. So just breathing, tuning in to the wisdom of this creature. And we'll stay here for 5 breaths, imagining you could soak in the energy the depth, the truth that this creature has to offer you. Once you are with your power animal, we're going to ask it to take you on a tour of the lower world. There are many ways it can guide you. It may invite you to ride upon its back. It may ask you to walk alongside it or even behind it. Let your animal show you the way, and it will start by guiding you down a path and taking you to an important place. Stay with the breath and stay with your curiosity and wonder. There are secrets here to be unveiled. We will count down from 7, and once we get to 1, your power animal will take you to an important place. A place where you can get all of the answers you need. So just visualizing your surroundings, breathing here for 7, for 6, for 5, following your power animal, staying with it, for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. You are now in an important part of the lower world. Take a moment to just witness what you see. And why is it significant? In this specific part of the lower world, you have access to all of the answers you could ever want or need. If you need to climb off of your power animal's back, please do so now. We will take some time to sit with it. So sit with your power animal side by side, feeling the support and presence of this creature. And whenever you're ready, I invite you to turn towards it, gaze into its eyes, and ask it very gently, what do I need to know right now? Mhm. Listening for this wisdom. And we'll take 3 deep breaths to integrate this knowledge and insight. Breathing in for 1, for 2, and for 3. Beautiful work. Now I want you to ask it, what is my life purpose? What is my life purpose? Why am I on earth? Let it tell you. Staying with the breath. Beautiful work. Take 3 deep breaths in to integrate, feeling your purpose spreading through your body like light. Allowing the truth of your purpose to wash over you. Next, I would like you to ask it, when it comes to work, what clarity do I need? When it comes to work, what clarity do I need? Receiving this wisdom, this beautiful information which your soul has known for a very, very long time. Breathing here. We will ask your power animal one more question. Just simply ask it, what should my next steps be? What should my next steps be? Accepting whatever insights it has to share. Beautiful work. Whenever you are ready, your power animal is going to take you back down the path, and we will start to return to the entrance of the lower world. It may invite you to get on its back or walk alongside it, just following it, following its wisdom, and visualize it taking you back on a loop. We will count from 14. Breathing here for 14, for 13, following its guidance, for 12, for 11, for 10, you sense that you are nearing the entrance to the lower world. For 9, just scanning your environment, taking in any last images or visualizations. For 8, feeling clearer, lighter, more at peace. For 7, breathing the freshness of the air. For 6, for 5, for 4, you can now spot the tree root that you came down upon. For 3, getting closer and closer to that root. For 2, and for 1, your power animal has taken you to the base of the tree root. And at this point in time, you may climb off its back if that's how it led you. And at this moment, we will turn to face our power animal, gazing it in the eyes. The time has come to say goodbye. And before doing so, we want to extend the most sincere thanks and gratitude for its wisdom. So gaze it in the eyes and say thank you. Thank you, power animal. Thank you for showing me the truth. Thank you for reminding me of who I am. We'll take 3 big, deep breaths. And you can say goodbye to your power animal in whatever way that feels right. You can give it a warm embrace. You can bow to it. You can place your forehead against its forehead. Just taking the time to kindly and gently say goodbye. Thank you and goodbye. Until next time. Turn to the tree root. Reach up and grasp onto it. And you will now climb this root. This process is effortless. And we will climb up and up and up for 17 counts. So as you climb up, imagine that you are traveling through the hollow core of the earth. Perhaps there is dirt, perhaps there are roots and insects and the base of the flowers. So continue to climb for 17, for 16, 15, climbing up and up, for 14, for 13, beginning to feel your human body, connecting to your body, for 12, 11, for 10, for 9, just a little bit more to go, for 8, climbing upwards even more, for 7, 6, 5. You can now see a circular clearing at the top of the root for 4, for 3, for 2. Push up and through the circular clearing, and for 1, grounding yourself back in the core of the tree, in this warm, cozy room that you were in at the beginning. Take a moment to feel your feet planted on the floor of this cozy, magical room. The fact that you were able to be here today is a great gift. You have united with a deeper part of your soul, and in doing so, you have been reminded that you already know the answers to everything you will ever need to know. Take 3 deep breaths, and as you gaze at the walls of this room, just like before, this tree will create a little circular opening for you. And whenever you're ready, you will climb through the opening and back into the field that we began at. So go ahead and do so. And then ground your feet back onto the grass of the field. The tree opening will close behind you. Feel your human body grounded down, pressing your feet into this field, and take a deep breath. Just noticing how much clearer you feel and how much more connected you are to the earth. Gaze down at your feet, and I'm going to invite you to imagine that you are pulling energy from the earth up through your feet and into your human body. So go ahead and pull the energy from the ground up into your human body, filling your vessel with wisdom, comfort, and light. And at this point in the session, we ask all of your spirit guides to help you connect back to your human body. Once again, just visualizing a bubble of golden light all the way around you. You are safe. You are loved. You are secure. And now you are prepared to do anything you will ever need to do. So breathing here Perhaps beginning to wiggle your fingers and toes, connecting back to your human body. And very gently, very slowly, taking all the time you need, you will come back to yourself. We thank your masters, your spirit guides, your spirit animals, most especially your power animal and the lower world. We thank the north, the south, the east, and the west. We thank the four elements, air, fire, earth, and water. We thank Mahatma for lifting your spirits. We ask all of your archangels to please continue this healing at night and during receptive portions of the day. Thank you, Great Spirit. Thank you for this healing. Thank you, Mother Earth. Whenever you're ready, gently and slowly taking your time, you can crack open your eyelids, perhaps taking any swaying motions with the body.